News Tonight. Inspector General of Police bans use of spy number plates. Kuje prison escapee arrested in Ogun State. Correspondent examines the health implication of the prevailing weather, plus updates from the world of entertainment and sports. This is the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA ILORIN News Tonight. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I am Raliat Ibrahim. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Akali Baba, has ordered a total ban on all use of police spy vehicle number plates by vehicle owners across the country without exceptions. A statement by the 4th Police Public Relations Officer Moiba Adejobi says this order is irrespective of whether it is authorized or not, as all authorizations have been revoked indefinitely. This is said to be necessary in forestalling the continuous disregard for traffic rules and regulations and other extant laws guiding road use by individuals hiding under the privileges of spy police number plates. The IGP has therefore directed that police officers and officers of other security agencies attached to VIPs who use the spy number plates should ensure prompt compliance with this directive or risk being arrested for violation of the order. This year's Eid al-Adha and Durbar festivals in Kwara State are perhaps the most peaceful in recent time. How did this happen? Ahmad Fulani finds out in this report.
Ilorin was a beehive of activities with hustling and bustling of people and vehicular movement before and during the last concluded Eid al-Kabir and Durbar. To prevent breakdown of law and order, the Nigerian Police, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and other security outfits deployed personnel to strategic places within the metropolis to maintain law and order. The post-salary reports are positive.
There was no security itch from any angle, apart from the normal expected traffic, because in the course of the movement of during the Durbar, definitely we have a lot of people on the road, large traffic of human beings. So those are the things we just experienced. But talking about security, it was fine.
Our men were all over. They were everywhere at the 8th ground, provide security during the Durbar, and everything went successfully. We didn't register any violence or any breach on security.
Was there any intra and inter-road accident during the festive period?
There were vehicular movement. Even though slow, people were not stopped in one place. There was movement. Right from the Eid prayer ground that took place on Saturday, the 9th, everybody had a smooth passage to the Eid prayer ground. And within the Ilorin metropolis and even within the state, we never recorded any fatal crash that claimed life.
Members of the public, especially motorists, are advised to be law-abiding and to observe all road signs to reduce road crashes. Ahmad Fulani, NTA News.
Operatives of the Ogun State Police Command say they have arrested one of the inmates who escaped during an attack of the Kuje Correctional Center. The State Police Public Relations Officer, Abim Bola Oyeyemi, disclosed that the 28-year-old escapee, Yakubu Abdulmumini, was arrested following an information received by policemen at Sangwater Divisional Headquarters that the convict was sighted somewhere around Sangwater. He said while acting on the information, the Divisional Police Officer, Sangwater Division, SP Saleh Dahiru, quickly mobilized his men and moved to the area where the convict was apprehended. Oyeyemi stated that the convict confessed to the police that he escaped from Kuje Correctional Center on the 5th of July 2022 when it was attacked by terrorists. Yakubu was convicted by Kogi State High Court for offense of conspiracy and culpable homicide and sent to Kuje Correctional Center. Workers in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital, on Wednesday resumed work after observing Monday and Tuesday as Eid al-Kabir public holiday declared by the federal government. Peace Olorunyomi reports that the break was a good time to rest and be re-energized for the workers.
After the 2-day break to celebrate Eid al-Kabir, workers, especially non-essential workers in Ilorin, have resumed at their duty post for their various duties and responsibilities. Raphael Adeyemi, a civil servant, is back at his desk carrying out the day's work. To him, the break was a good sign to reunite with the family as well as get motivated to work better.
The 2 days has been a time of refreshing and a time of rest. And I believe as workers we are better refreshed to go ahead with the work ahead of us as civil servants.
It even encourage all the staff, they resume work fully. You can even see all my staff, they are in the office. They prepare to work better. They are very happy even at work this morning when they resume.
Aside holidays, salary increase and provision of infrastructure are other ways workers want to be motivated.
Other areas that we want the federal government to also consider is in the area of making available the tools for which these workers are to work with. All of us are ready, we are on our duty post, but I want to tell you, using National Orientation Agency as an example, I can say categorically, majority of work we require to function are not there.
During this day, the days that we have been holiday, a lot of revenue matter beings by the federal government, based shortage by the federal government, and that is why we want to put in more efforts and all our best in order to recover all the revenue matter being lost by the federal government.
It was an added advantage that this year's Eid al-Kabir fell on a weekend, which engendered a prolonged time for rest and fun. Peace, Oloriyomi, NTA News.
Welcome back and thank you for staying tuned. The recent change in weather is accompanied with severe cold and feverish conditions. Aisha Abubakar Yahaya in this report takes a look at how people can take care of themselves in this weather.
With the onset of the rainy season, the weather seems to be taking a negative toll on the health of the people, with many experiencing symptoms like fever. Ikeme Funamba is just recovering from a fever, which took him to a pharmacist before he could get back on his feet.
A couple of days ago, I've been treating cough and I had to take some antibiotics. So I had to put on this jacket to get heat actually. So the weather has not been friendly to me recently.
Kaliyat Abdul Wahab, on the other hand, goes extra miles to ensure that herself and her kids are properly protected against this weather.
Considering the fact that the weather is kind of cold, but despite that fact, being a civil servant, I have to shower maybe twice in a day. So the thing is, at night, after the stress and everything, I'll boil water and shower for my kid and myself too.
But Timothy Adeoye has a contrary view of the weather.
Normally, in the month of June, July and August, every year, the weather is supposed to be cold. So, and I love cold weather. I do not like hot weather. So, I'm enjoying it.
A medical expert, Dr. Ahmed Danfulani, gave some tips on how people can avoid being ill during this period. 3 glasses of water per day, according to him, will also go a long way to prevent sickness.
Yes, generally, there is need for a lot of precautions to prevent all these basic illnesses. A mother should, be cautious of how you expose your children unnecessarily to the bite of mosquitoes and all of that. They should feed them regularly, and they should be very, conscious of the kind of feeding they give to their children at this time, and they must ensure that they also drink a lot of water.
The Nigerian Meteorological Agency had predicted this weather before now, and it is expected to last till the 3rd week of August this year. Aisha Abubakar Yahaya, NTA News.
And now entertainment. Popular Nigerian skit maker Ayobami Ajewole, also known as Wole Agba, has celebrated 20 years on stage. Kaufra Raji has details of this and other stories from the world of entertainment.
The popular skit maker Wole Agba over the weekend celebrated his 20 years on stage. Nollywood actor Odunlade Adekola was among the many Nigerian celebrities that graced the Wole Agba's 20 years on stage celebration. Social media fans flooded his Instagram page with congratulatory messages and prayers. In another development, social media fans react as Funke Akindele shares touching video of her twins without showing their faces. She shared the video via her Insta story, enjoying a private moment with the little ones while she refused to unveil the identity of her kids, even though it was already revealed weeks ago by JJC's ex-wife. Social media users react to the clip, with some people noting that she is trying to protect the children. Meanwhile, Nollywood actor Imabuchi has been allegedly killed by his personal assistant known as Sonny. Colleagues and fans have expressed shock and disbelief about the incident. Kauthar Raji, NTA News.
And from the world of sports, Nigerian Moses Simon and Akinkunmi Amao have dropped out of the list of nominees for the 2022 CAF African Player and Young Player Awards. Abdulafiz Zala is our guide on sports tidbits.
Simon, who was initially among the 30-man shortlist for the African Player of the Year released last month, is now missing on the latest 10-man star-studded list as released by CAF. Similarly, Akinkunmi Amao did not make the final list of the CAF Young Player of the Year. The ceremony to award the winners will be held in Rabat, Morocco on July 21, where Sadio Mane is expected to slug it out with Riyad Mahrez and Mohamed Salah for the 2022 African Player of the Year award. Meanwhile, Chairman of Nigeria Beach Volleyball Commission, Musa Nimrod, has revealed that the Federation is working tirelessly to ensure Nigeria's participation at the Paris 2024 Olympics. The Nigeria Beach Volleyball Commission, according to him, has decided to commence a national beach volleyball tour this year to ensure Nigeria qualifies for the Paris 2024 Olympics. Nigeria missed out on the 2016 and 2020 Olympics held in Brazil and Tokyo. Abdulafiz Alaya, NTA News.
And next is the weather forecast for tomorrow, Thursday, 14th of July 2022. That concludes our package tonight. We thank you for watching.